That's a great idea. Bringing back iconic characters in Squid Game Season 3 could create thrilling twists and emotional moments. I'll write a detailed, creative 5,000-word piece exploring how characters like Nam and even Thanos, in a crossover twist, could return and shape the deadly games once again. It will include deep character analysis, potential story arcs, and the impact their return would have on the competition. Give me a moment to craft this epic piece. From Nam to Thanos, 8 characters we need back in Squid Game Season 3. Netflix's Squid Game redefined survival thrillers, blending psychological warfare, moral dilemmas, and high-stakes games with a sharp critique of social inequality. With Season 2 on the horizon and Season 3 being a real possibility, fans are eager to see which characters will return, especially since many fan favorites met grisly ends. But in a world as twisted as Squid Game, death doesn't always mean the end. Here are 8 characters who should return in Squid Game Season 3, whether through shocking twists, flashbacks, or outright resurrections. And yes, we're throwing in a wild card, Thanos, because why not? 1. Nam, Player 001, the Mastermind's Encore. Why he should return. Nam, the frail old man we pitied in Season 1, turned out to be the mastermind behind the Squid Game itself. His apparent death in the finale seemed definitive, but there's room for a return. His wealth, cunning, and connections could have granted him access to life-extending medical treatments. After all, faking one's death is a small feat for the creator of a game this elaborate. How he could return. Imagine Jae-hun, Lee Jung-jae, finally dismantling the organization in Season 3, only to uncover that Nam is alive and watching from the shadows. His deathbed confession in Season 1 may have been a test for Jae-hun, and now he's returning to see if his chosen successor is worthy of taking his place. Nam could offer Jae-hun an ultimatum: destroy Squid Game or take control of it himself. 2. Kang Se-byuk, Player 067, the unfinished story. Why she should return. Kang Se-byuk, the North Korean defector, was one of Squid Game's most beloved characters. Her brutal demise at the hands of Sang-woo was heartbreaking, and fans never got closure for her younger brother. Did he find safety? Did Se-byuk's sacrifice truly mean anything? How she could return. Since Squid Game thrives on deception, what if Se-byuk wasn't dead? Maybe the VIPs spared her for their own entertainment, keeping her alive as a special participant in a future game. Season 3 could see Jae-hun stumble upon a secret tournament where high-profile dead players are forced to compete indefinitely for the amusement of the rich. Se-byuk, hardened by her suffering, could return as an anti-hero, torn between survival and revenge. 3. Hwang Jun-ho, the detective who knew too much. Why he should return. Jun-ho, the police officer investigating the games, was shot by his own brother, the frontman, and fell into the sea. But we never saw a body, and as every TV fan knows, no body, no death. How he could return. Jun-ho could have survived, using his training to evade capture. Now, he's a fugitive with knowledge of the Squid Game, hunted by both the Korean government and the organization itself. He could team up with Jae-hun to bring down the system from the inside, exposing the game to the world once and for all. Alternatively, what if he's forced to become the new frontman, replacing his brother in a cruel twist of fate? 4. Abdul Ali, Player 199. The ultimate betrayal deserves redemption. Why he should return. Ali's tragic betrayal by Sang-woo was one of Squid Game's most gut-wrenching moments. He was naive, kind, and trusting, traits that led to his downfall. But what if he never truly died? How he could return. Maybe Ali was saved at the last moment by a secret rebel group within the Squid Game network. Season 3 could introduce a hidden faction working against the game, rescuing players deemed too valuable by the VIPs. Ali, scared but alive, could become part of this resistance, ready to take down the people who exploited him. His return would also set up a gripping moral conflict. Does he seek revenge, or does he remain the good-hearted man he was before? 5. The frontman, Hwang In-ho, the enigmatic leader with a past. Why he should return. The frontman was one of Season 1's most mysterious characters. His cold demeanor, eerie mask, and personal connection to Jun-ho made him an intriguing antagonist. But his motivations remain unclear. How he could return. Season 3 could finally dive into his backstory. Did he willingly choose to run the games, or was he coerced? What if he's actually working on his own secret agenda? Maybe his actions are part of a larger plan to bring the VIPs down from within.